I'm Princess.
I'm Roz.
And I'm Ree.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shawty, she a freak. 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, plus a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty, she not bad when it.
I would.
Open it up right now.
We've got scriptures in it.
Yeah, man.
You know, they probably have two group chats. One that they show people and one that's the real talk.
Our group chat is very demure.
No, I don't do group chats.
Open it right now.
Nah, I'll open it.
No, they keep saying, I'll open it right now, but nobody's opening the group.
Just say you want to say open it. Alright, cool. That's what I want. You don't want to see
But
it.
which one? Because we got a few.
It's all of them.
What did I say?
All of them.
Guys, listeners, he opened up the chat that said that's labeled Bible. I want the one that says
That's be live.
No, that's what we call our group chat.
I want the one that's named the footballer.
No.
Or the one that's named.
Like, it's our names.
Yeah.
You know I know your name.
No,
I want the one that has.
Bissy. And
Yeah.
there's also Isaac.
I know Isaac too.
Everyone's got a big group.
Babatunde.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the female version of your name. You and they.
Rolling. Are you
No, it's
scared?
very demure.
No, everybody's
scared.
gotten a bit quiet now. Everybody's stopped their yappa.
Our group chat is actually.
But you know the thing is, if you got us like 3 years ago, then fair, I might be a bit scared.
In fact, open the
but
Snapchat.
now-
I did know you 3 years ago.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Amen.
hallelujah is correct.
Amen. Amen.
Snapchat one is live.
I don't
Amen.
even use Snapchat anymore. Do you not sleep?
Nah, I don't use Snapchat.
Snapchat one is like.
I can't. If you're using Snapchat, you're running an underground
the
operation. fam.
WhatsApp one is just all like wedding announcements, bro.
That's what I'm saying, that's the age
the
we're
last
at now.
like 3 years, it's just been.
wedding and
Wedding
The
announcements.
last one was Dell's wedding, and then before that was.
I don't buy it, but let's get the internet.
Disappearing chatter. So
Yeah.
Nah, we don't do
Nah.
Trust me, it's demure. Very
Like
much.
I say, 3 years ago, maybe. Now,
We're grown-ass men.
there's
grown
a
now,
chat
man.
somewhere,
We're grown-ass men.
and we're gonna find it though.
You show us your chat.
You know, yeah.
Because I'm going to find it as well.
Okay, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
No, it's the fact you tried to do the Irish accent.
Yeah.
This year
That
was
was
that.
good, though,
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
okay.
Okay, I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
A for effort.
Man said
Yeah.
churchy tree.
You guys are clowns. Okay, guys, so I'm Roz,
I'm Ree.
And I'm Princess.
and we are Get the Gist podcast.
Where we made the hard conversations easy.
You are now tuned in to your weekly subscription to the Gist.
And you know, guys, we are with the Acast Creator
know the
Network. So thank
vibe.
y'all for listening to those ads.
you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
And guys, today we've got some extra special guests.
Yes.
Some we've known for a while. Some are troublesome, some are peaceful.
Some are married.
But they're one thing for sure, banter.
yeah.
So guys, we've got the SB Live crew here. You guys want to introduce your name specifically?
Hi, everybody. My name is Bissy.
Why did you say that like that? You don't talk like that.
Sound like you're in AA.
My name is.
He's using his
Hi,
professional
Bissy.
voice.
My name is Bissy Mozakami.
Okay.
Okay, Mike.
Shags.
Okay, so you're doing tags.
Guys, we need some more oomph.
Energy. Okay,
Energy.
cool.
You
Let's
saw
do
the way they were before the comments
Yeah.
actually
Hey,
started
we are
rolling.
demure
Let's
people.
go.
Because we were told off before we started.
We were told off.
We got told off for stimulating.
Let's be honest
Let's be
now.
demure.
We were told off for being too rowdy.
So, Princess.
Don't be rowdy. You guys were
what's
just...
your
Somebody
question?
told us off.
No, all I said was I feel like I'm in a man's group chat. I'm okay with that. It's fun. Secondly,
Oh,
I
you
just
like
said
me in man's group chats, yeah.
Wait.
Not that way.
Why did you turn that nasty?
You know, and he says if we had known him 3 years ago, even the you
Why
that
did
we're
you say
seeing
that
now,
nasty?
the you that we're seeing now.
You love the man in blue chat.
You see, they don't know that we can give it as much as take it.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you're right.
Let's go there.
Let's get this gist.
First of all, you're in our city, by the way.
Yeah, you're in our seat.
Well,
On our couch.
but you're acting like we don't know people though.
Couch.
Okay.
But what was I saying? I was saying that you guys' voices are. It's actually a compliment. Your voices are very
Yeah.
deep, so you guys can be. I want everyone to be heard.
Yeah,
Everyone to be seen because we care about men's mental health here. Okay.
As much as they don't care about
I
their
don't know
own.
why they didn't sound genuine. She's even laughing as she said it.
So we care about men's
Yeah,
mental
we
health
care
right
about
here.
We're like, someone's got a gun to
Anyway,
say
Is
Next
that.
that an ad?
question.
Or you guys will better help? What's
Let's
going
care
on,
about
bro?
women's mental health.
Get the gist. Care about.
We're actually feminists.
You care about women's mental health.
We're
We'll
feminists.
get back to that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So, should we jump into it or should we just?
Oh,
ease out?
firstly, SB Live wanted to give you guys.
Oh,
Just wanted to
thanks,
say,
guys.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Women's mental health
success.
matters.
Maybe you are a feminist.
We
Oh,
are feminists.
what is it?
We're actually fans of your pod as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
actually-
You lot
we
are
actually genuinely like your
You lot
pod.
are
You
funny,
see,
man.
made you think, put you guys up there.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
see that still.
You guys actually
That's
speak
too
for
funny.
A couple
context
of
still.
times.
That
Yeah.
means so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
Keep it up, guys.
Have you passed your driving test now? Yeah.
Oh.
Shags, can I tell you something?
Damn.
Is that why they call you?
doing.
Is that why they call you Shags?
No, made you think just popped it up the other day.
No, but
He's not a fan.
I'm just asking.
No, but
No, but the fact that he acted her like that though.
there was no need.
It's
No,
just
wait,
a
how do you
question.
feel? How do you feel right now? How do you feel?
You know what? Yeah, can I tell you something? It took me off guard.
Oh, okay.
But like, to be honest with you, I love the passenger princess lifestyle.
oh,
So getting the driving
so
lessons
you
is
want to
taking me
be
a little bit.
I like it.
Taking me a little
It's
bit,
not
but
for you. It's
Don't
not
get it
your
twisted.
calling.
I'm still gonna, because my kids they can't be taking the bus everywhere.
Yeah. But your nanny can drive the car though.
Amen.
Amen.
No, yeah. Amen. God bless you.
Amen.
Amen, man.
Thank you, Shags.
Good save.
Where did the name Shags came from?
My name is Shegun. So everyone calls me Shags.
Shags sounds quite violent.
Very.
Well,
Like you have the shank.
And we've just heard about your past lives, so we think it's quite
there's no
fitting.
past life, man.
Were you violent?
You
in your
literally
past life?
said
Was I
Shaggy
violent?
maybe 3
Nah,
years
I don't
ago.
like this.
Why is he getting
No, wait, hold on. I'm on to you. You're getting on to my boy about his name being
Do you want me to move to you?
Your name is Princess. What kingdom does your dad rule over?
Hey!
Well, you mean my God in heaven?
Hello.
Because my God in heaven
Hello,
rules,
get down.
rules over every
Hello, get
kingdom.
down.
Wait.
Wait,
First of all,
Wait,
English, please, guys.
Wait.
For the non-Euros.
sorry, Mike. I have 2 fathers.
Oh, okay.
One is bigger than my earthly one.
Wow.
Secondly, Princess is actually
Dickiness.
Princess is actually my government name.
Damn.
Princess Naomi Oluwademilade Williams.
Wow.
Okay?
Damn.
Royalty.
No, but I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
See, she got
Okay.
princess and Demilade. What was it? Crown?
Yeah,
Oh.
crown.
Anyways.
God,
If you want to
that's
question
crown.
my crown, you have to ask.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
you know, because his name is Shags. His tag is
No,
more.
but like, obviously, can I say, I live in Ireland.
Yeah.
If someone said, yo, Shags is in the
She's violent. She's violent.
Yo, Shags his hair. Look at you.
I don't want to go to the party.
I hear it though.
No, you'd be worried though.
I hear it. You sound like a mash man.
like-
Shags his hair.
I'm actually the nicest person.
You are, and you
sound
are
like a
right,
mash
but
man.
I'm jealous of these guys because all you have to be like, oh yeah, Shags put it up, and the person just like doesn't know Shags
Yeah,
is like,
I'm coming with Shags.
Yeah.
right? Have you used Shags' name before to like kind of like offend the offense?
Offside.
Have you Shags the person
Have
to
you
offend
shagged
your
the
offense?
person?
in real life?
So like Shag is like it's another word.
You're saying
slang-
shank.
Shagun.
Shank.
Shags.
No, Shag is not Shank.
No, that's what we were getting.
Oh, is that what you guys
Yeah,
thought?
yeah,
Nah.
Shank, shank.
I'm not a
Potato,
shanker
potato.
person. I don't hold those things. Yeah. I'm a.
You don't have slang in Dublin.
Yeah, we have some.
Yeah, let's talk through some of them.
Ree, go on. That's you.
That's your territory.
Oh, she's on road.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
the road girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Many lives.
Lady Shadow man.
You check in when you go to
Check
her
in,
end.
yeah.
Oh, check in with her.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What's some buzzwords like? I'd say, are you buzzing out?
Huh?
Are you buzzing out?
Is that aggressive?
Are you
Are you
buzzing
buzzed
out?
out?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Is that are you
Are you
mad?
buzz out?
Are you
Yeah,
buzzed
like,
out?
no, are you coming out like?
Are you?
Are you what?
Buzz out?
Are you buzzing
No,
out?
no,
yeah?
wait, hold
Hey,
on.
are you buzzing out?
Are you buzzing
Wait,
out?
that means are you coming out, bro?
Are you
Yo, bro, are you buzzing out?
are you buzz out?
So wait, when you go look for your friends back in the
Buzzing
day,
out.
Yeah.
do you could tell? Can Michael buzz out?
No, you have to just ask someone. It's a question. Are you buzzing? Like,
Hey, are you buzzing?
Are you buzzing?
You buzzing?
Are you buzzing? Is like you're probably high. Bro.
Yeah, buzzing is like you're high.
Like you're high. You're out of it. Bro.
the common one? What's the story?
Common one.
I thought it was what's the crack?
story?
What's the story? What's
of
the
Battle
crack?
Memorial.
What's the crack?
Or
What's the
you go,
story?
what's the crack?
What's the
What's the
crack?
story?
What's the
Sorry.
Oh, you
What's the
combine. So
story?
you
Yeah,
can.
what's the crack?
What's the crack? What's the story?
Story,
What's the
yeah.
crack? What's the
Sorry,
story?
are these
That's cool.
intended to be like aggressive, like
No.
intimidating, or they're just your?
I feel like anything could be like any slang in Ireland can be happy and aggressive. It's just the way you say it.
Just what you say.
So it'd be like stop messing, yeah? Like that'd be like
That's a great. That's a.
That means I'm gonna
Stop,
bring
like-
out the.
stop messing.
No, but it's like
yeah?
you could be making me laugh or like
Stop messing.
And I'd be like, stop messing.
But then say it aggressively, like.
Stop
Stop
messing.
messing.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Basically,
know
that sounds like Shags.
Another one.
Stop messing.
Stop messing.
Another one that I found a bit weird recently is the way we say your man.
Your man.
So like I could say to you your man doesn't actually mean my man. It could mean that man, this man, any man.
Oh, we say
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah, my man. Yeah,
My
yeah.
man, so
yeah.
this is
your
your
man.
man.
My man.
So your man.
Wow.
You're one.
You're one.
Look, my
You're
man's
one
tryna-
over there. Your
yeah,
one
my
over there
man's
is
tryna do-
anyone.
Yours is your one.
So you can say you're one. So it's not even your babe. Is your one over there?
you're one.
You're
But
one.
it could be your one in like the person saying so like, oh, what's the story with your one? Do you get me?
Hey, I like
Like,
that
what's going
one.
with your
Hey,
one?
what's the story of
Or-
your
I
one?
like
like that actually.
When you don't when you don't
that.
want the whole group to like sort of know who it is you're talking about, so it'd be like, you know, you're one. Yeah.
Or if you're like pissed off, be like, you know that one.
I have
That one. Do you get me? Like
Ah, that one as in
have-
that thing.
that one. Yeah.
Ah,
that was a good one. And
That's
even to
that
go
one.
off that one, yeah, I literally was looking at Ala Kulubali's video. Remember I sent it?
Oh yeah.
See you.
What about it?
That's like a slang. So like see you, like see that.
see you.
And it's not like see you goodbye, it's like see you.
Like,
see you.
Show me how would you use it?
so let's say you've pissed me off. Be like, see you.
Like see
That's
you,
like
yeah.
you.
See the way
yeah?
I'm not.
See
I'm not
you.
see you,
I
yeah.
see
See you,
Irish people, they're
or-
mad aggressive, bro.
Yeah, no,
Or
the
if
white
you're fully-
Irish.
Yeah,
Bro,
white
don't
Irish.
mess with them.
You man, I went Northern Ireland, yeah. Oh,
The white
oh,
Irish
mate.
are mad.
Guys, we were
What
in
a
a
place.
chipper, right? And I think there was these like young
Chipper.
guys like fighting at the back of the chipper. Come, so
What's a
Like
chipper?
fish and chip
Fish
shop.
and chips.
yeah,
Yeah,
like fish and
chipper.
chips.
Chipper.
fish and
Chipper,
chips,
oh,
like,
Okay, wow.
These times Romanians owned it. Anyways, basically, like they got into a fight, and then obviously the people that owned the chipper told him to leave, and he was like, "You fat barrel,"
You fat barrel.
and they're only 10,
What does that mean though?
that
How
bad?
rude is that?
as in you're obese, like,
barrel.
as in you're fat.
Hey,
Called you
But
a
what's
barrel.
what as in barrel? As in like
Yeah,
a
barrel.
A barrel. A barrel's already big, you know. To be a
know
fat
what,
barrel's
yeah,
a
mad.
barrel's crazy.
It's mad.
their slang is like good English turned to like a slang. Do you get ours is like we make up words.
Words,
Yeah, yeah.
But you lot, it's actually
We
normal
mean it.
English. But
Yeah,
you
bruv.
Or
reused it.
yolk. You can say anything. Could be like, yeah, that fat yolk. Or
That fat yolk.
What, like as in egg yolk?
That ugly yolk.
So I think
That
we
big yolk.
spell it like
Yolk.
YOKE, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yolk. Yeah, that
That's
yolk.
fine.
So be like that
Yeah.
yolk is just a thing, like and
Guys,
Yeah.
remember back then we used to like, so basically kissing and lip sync, we used to call
Yeah.
it meat.
Yeah.
So would you meet your one over there?
Would you meet your one over there?
I was
Yeah.
I
meeting
don't know about that one. Did that one go far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it
so
can't
if you
have
like
gone
in the
far,
car,
you
oh,
know?
yeah,
It was shift. It was shift.
Shifting.
What's
Did
shifting?
you meet your one there? Did
Yeah.
you meet your
What's
one?
shifting? What's shifting?
like listen.
Nah, that's like you got shifted. Like
That's
Hey,
crazy.
man was shifting with her last
Shifting
night.
is crazy.
Yeah, I was shifting.
Man was shifting with her
that's-
last night.
That's not even
Yeah.
That
romantic.
doesn't really sound like.
You'd be like, oh,
it's not.
That would have been a better slang for like sex.
Shifting.
Yo,
Nah, it's not, man. That's
That lip
aggressive.
sync.
Because this
We
one's
say-
thinking
That's so
shifting pints or
aggressive.
something like that, yeah?
Wait,
It makes sense though.
if
Oh,
you're
of course,
riding,
that's
that's what,
Right, yeah.
Wait, which one's that?
So
Wait,
you
where
say
we got
they're
now?
But you
riding.
know, so
They're riding.
Look
Yeah.
at
As in-
that.
Yeah.
but you know,
Wait,
if
what's
you
riding?
want to give someone a compliment as
what?
well.
As in,
Yeah.
oh,
But if you want to give someone a compliment that's also beautiful, you say she's a ride.
She's a ride,
Right.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that,
Go ride.
that sounds demeaning.
She's a ride.
She's a ride.
But like, can I tell how? Wait, 1 second. See, the UK have come up with outrageous ways to talk about how to have
Okay.
sex with women.
Tell us.
What's yak?
I ain't heard that one.
No,
Yak-
we
I
don't.
don't
Yak
use
is
that.
alcohol.
yak is
No,
alcohol.
no, no,
Yak is
no. They
alcohol.
use it to sex. Was it yak?
Nah,
There's
what?
Knack. You made me think of
Nah.
no,
knack.
I know what knack is. And so I don't know what
Nah,
knack.
yak.
This girl.
Hey.
No, there's some. I can't,
Immediately.
You know, her heavenly father is greater than.
She's forgotten about him now.
She's doing one whack and yak.
Everyone's on
no,
everyone's on a
I just find it
journey.
very offensive. Like, I can't
Don't
remember
say
them
yak,
right now.
though. Yak is alcohol.
Nah,
Okay,
No,
wait.
they
there's
use
some
it
mad
to
words for
Let me
knacking.
ask you a question. What word do you
You
use?
say knackers, I think.
I use it.
Piping is mad.
You don't say sex. Don't lie. You don't say sex.
Okay, I say research.
You don't.
Or-
No,
Sex.
no. She's actually being serious. She actually doesn't like saying the
Hey,
word
did you
sex,
have
so she said
research with
So
him?
wait, Biz.
Hey,
I
did
say
you have
sexy
research?
time.
Did you have
I love
sexy
sex
time?
time.
I believe sexy time.
I
What do you
believe
say?
sexy time.
What do you say, Rose?
Rose is like
I was like,
sex.
I'm aggressive. Sex snack. Yeah.
Shaggy.
I'm a bit vulgar, yeah.
Shag. I like the word
Shagging.
shag though. It's aggressive,
Nah,
but
it's so.
I like the word.
cockney.
I like the word
Like, hey,
shag.
I want to shag her, bro. That's, it's
Wait,
too like.
wait, hold on, Biz. What do you say? What do you say?
I don't think I say it.
You
don't
don't say
like-
sex though. No one here says sex.
I don't
I'm
like
an action
pipe.
man.
I don't like pipe.
really. Yeah, man.
I don't like
Yeah,
pipe.
pipe
I don't
is
like the
pipe
word
is crazy.
sex. It sounds weird.
Right? Just say research. Because then you can you can be a wordist and be like,
Because you're trying to
knowledge,
find out. You're discovering
knowledge.
stuff.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
so
be
we
like-
used to do that on the pod specifically
We
for
had
like
research.
monetization. We
Okay,
would
you
say
say
research.
research.
Yeah.
Or
Knowledge.
if it was head, we'd say knowledge.
Knowledge is different though. Hey.
And when you're in the act of doing it, you're researching, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you finish, you researched already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
It's not crazy.
Hey, yo.
It's not crazy.
That's what they say.
Okay.
Till it drops.
It's not crazy. Tell me, the fact that we got girls here, that's why I want to ask the question. Tell me if this is an ick, innit?
So I was talking to someone, yeah, and then if you go on a date with a guy, he takes you bowling, yeah, he takes you bowling, you're having a whale of a time, yeah. Let's say, because you know the balls like they get heavier in it, so let's say he picks up like the heavy one. Ha ha ha. You guys are children. But let's say he picks up the heavy bowling
Think
ball.
about research.
Yeah, she's thinking about research.
The balls get heavy.
Hey, yo.
Research.
Do the balls get heavy for you?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Hey, no, I told you
Sometimes.
you're the calm one.
She's mad, bro.
But
Wait, did the balls get heavy for you?
wait, let me land. Is this an ick, yeah? If he picks up the heavy ball and he's like, ooh, it's too heavy, and then drops it and picks up a lighter one, is that
That's
an
an
ick?
ick. So
Is that an ick?
That's
an ick.
disgusting.
That's
Imagine
what
that guy
I
said,
was thinking the whole time. I knew we were going there. That's what I knew. No, yeah, it's an ick.
It's an
That's an
ick.
ick, though.
But where's I'm not a bowler.
No,
I didn't do this, by the way, but I'm saying, like,
I think you
he's
can.
not a bowler.
As a man, you still got to throw that ball, bro.
No, but the thing is, let's say because I think he goes like 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Yeah.
So let's say he's been casually doing the 10
Yeah.
and he knows his lane. Yeah. I have strength for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to go for 10. He's gone for 14. He's like, ooh, this ain't heavy.
Hey.
And he's dropped it. Would you be like, ugh?
Yeah.
Did this happen to you? It's okay.
No, it didn't happen to I don't bowl.
You know what I do? I pick up the 14 because somehow when you pick up the 14, like it just actually hits strike
You
every
go
time.
straight.
Bro, so you're gonna
Imagine
show him
she
up.
picks up the 14 and you said...
So that's an ick.
No,
That's
women
it.
acts are funny though. I saw a reel the other day. A woman talk about a guy looking for parking.
No,
As
that's...
in,
Should I
She was like,
No.
I can't
Let
find
me
any
tell
parking.
you an ick that I had recently.
Bro, you gotta force the ball.
Parking that double.
I'm gonna get that. No,
I'll tell you an ick that I got recently. So this guy this week was telling me like he's moving apartments, right? So he had to get a rental van. And he was like, why he trying to the
stalled.
rental van? He was on the phone to me. No, it didn't stall, but he was like, oh shit, I just hit the windscreen of the next car. And I was like, you can't drive?
I hear that.
Like it happened on the
Nah,
road.
It's like...
Can we talk about this? It's not fair though.
No, but that is... I can see that.
driving the van is hard.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it's like-
I've driven a van.
not.
I've driven a van.
Which kind of van? Is it a small one?
You know the but that's
I'm
exactly
talking about the
what
big
he
thing.
got.
Okay.
It's a moving
If you
van.
tell me Luton van,
It's a moving van. It's like one of the smaller vans. So I was looking at him being like, okay, I know you don't need a car. Basically, you live in London,
Yeah.
public transport, whatever. But me as a female has driven a car and I've not hit someone's with
I can see
like
why they see that
windscreen.
as an ick.
So I was like,
Is that you're meant to be the one that's the designated driver.
Racial awareness on the road. If you were hitting
Yeah.
windscreen,
I
what
hear
you
he even said it while he was talking to me on the phone. I said, no shame.
But deep how mad it is for a guy. You don't even know what you can do to give a go.
Bare things are ick.
Because the bowling thing,
Even breathing.
I'm like, I didn't even know that was an ick.
Or breathing heavy, bro.
Breathing heavy, you're...
If you walk up the stairs too quick,
Yeah.
that's
Bro,
that could be the end.
A man would pass out.
She'll be like, I'm sorry.
A man would pass out. A man
But
would
can I
pass
tell you
out.
something though?
God.
Women with dads, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
This
Wait,
No,
where is this
what?
going? Where's this going?
So her ad-libs are mad, you know.
Nah.
She said,
here we go.
No, where's this going? Women with dads.
I'm so sorry.
No, where is this?
she
going?
said,
You know what? While she's catching her breath, let me give another ick that I got. So there's this guy, every time he messages me, I feel like he's
Emojis.
messaging me like an auntie. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was
Good
like, ick,
everything.
ick.
Just say morning.
What I
Like,
was
no,
gonna
but
say-
you can just have a
Go on,
conversation. There
baby.
doesn't need to be a
He's being
good
polite.
good afternoon, good morning to
He wants to
everything.
make sure you're having a good mood.
Guys,
Oh,
that's been a
God.
gentleman, you know.
I swear, bro.
I'm so sorry, man. You ain't gonna get
Well,
another
some of
one,
us
man.
had dealt with
Yo.
trauma, so it's different. It's
Yo, we said.
But what I'm saying is
Hey, yo,
like,
babes.
I literally.
okay, let's say you message me in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And let's say I don't respond back to afternoon. There shouldn't
You
have
don't
to
rate
be
him anyway,
another
so it's
good
okay.
afternoon.
You wasted his time. You don't
Carry
rate him.
on.
If you don't respond to him until afternoon, you don't
That's
rate him
okay.
anyway.
He's not been
You don't
responding to
do it.
anyways.
Yeah.
But,
Exactly. If a girl's not responding to your
you know-
messages,
you know
stop
what I
messaging
think,
her,
yeah?
bro.
no, but I'm in work.
Fairs.
If a girl likes you, she'll message you
Yeah.
doing work.
No.
Meetings.
No.
You don't have meetings?
Nah, you messaged.
You message still. If
Okay.
you're feeling a guy and it's top notch, you'll message.
Have you
him
ever had a busy day in work?
G, I'll
Every
message.
day.
still. I'll message you.
Oh,
What,
wow.
when we're
Wow.
getting to know each other, I'm a message her still.
That's
Busy.
all I want. I
I'm
travel,
not- I'm not
for
responding
work,
like
innit?
that.
So
I can't
I'm
lie.
on the client
If I
side
like you,
3
I'm
days in a
messaging
week.
you. Baby, I'm gonna
Even
message
if I
you.
can't chit chat, I'ma still be like, darling, busy one today. Love you. Just send that. You
Dog.
have that.
Like,
But
you
for
don't
me
need
to
to make-
air you for I don't like you.
You don't like
No,
her?
but if you
I like
if you air me for the whole day, yeah, and then you come back and then you like we can talk about the day. then that's cool.
He's been
You get
talking
me?
to someone
Because if
else.
I'm back-to-back meetings, someone's blowing my phone being like, hi, how are you? Are you good? Are you good? Are you
No,
safe?
no, that
Fuck,
would set
honestly,
me
leave
off.
alone.
Like if I'm
Leave me
stressed at
alone.
work.
No, but then you're dating jobless men though. Now he's not unemployed.
No.
I don't think I've ever dated a jobless man.
Yeah.
I think
If
it's
he
more
messages
so.
you best during the day, he's unemployed.
No.
You get the good morning
Or the fraud
text,
boy.
and I'm about my day.
No.
Should I have like a cancelled meetings? I can
I'm not gonna
do
lie
a
to you.
5-minute check-in.
I
Apart
don't-
from that,
No.
I'm
No,
bucking you
sorry,
at 6
sorry,
p.m.
sir.
man.
I
I
don't
dated
really
someone who was a doctor and he did that. He still found time to be messaging me all the time.
I
And
feel
one
like-
of the problems I had was that I literally could not respond to the amount of
Wait,
time.
a doctor was messaging you all the time?
Hey, walk off his patient.
Yeah, girl, I
When you
just down the drain anyway.
when
this
you
is
got
why-
like that, you gotta.
What was it you don't see your messaging, fam? Yo, let me
This is
just
why I
talk.
can't
Yeah,
get
Ross, you
appointments
okay?
to my GP. They're fucking messaging Ross, like, bro.
Yo, Ross. No, good morning.
Send him by 10 a.m. Hey, baby.
Good afternoon.
When someone was saying,
Code red.
Good afternoon.
I don't know. I think communication is very important.
It is.
And
Very.
I think it's dependent on who you're dating. Obviously, if you're dating someone that understands your day, then it's calm. However, I do agree. If a man wants to text you, he will text you.
you'll find a way.
So
100%.
I don't know. You're very loud over there.
Very.
You're
What?
Lying about what?
everything.
Did you say
No,
you're
but
married
I said
or
I'll
engaged?
text her.
Married.
He'll text
Married.
my
He's engaged.
I said I'll text.
So you're married, engaged, yeah? So with your respective partners, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, will you live together?
What do you mean? Do we live together now?
Yeah.
No.
So do you live together?
Oh, you're
yeah.
married.
I hope so. No judgments, no judgments. But like, do you still text throughout the day?
Nah, I've never
Because-
been good at that, and she understands.
That's
The way
what I'm
I work,
saying.
I lock in. So when I'm in the work zone, like it's best to I'll talk to you after work.
Because
kind
you're
of
gonna come
situation.
home and talk about your day. Do you get me? So there's
100%,
no
like,
point
offload.
to.
I don't really message during the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no need.
Like I wouldn't be vexed if I didn't get a message all day and then you hit me up later on.
I
I
think-
think you know what? I just got home.
I think
Yeah.
for me, it's like it depends the stage you're in, innit? So like
Yeah.
obviously once you settled on that, I'm engaged now. Like sometimes I don't intentionally do it, but I might not respond for like 3-4 hours because I've just got engrossed in work.
Yeah.
But if it's the early stages and if I have a genuine interest in the girl, I'm gonna make time.
Mm.
I'm gonna make time. I'm gonna make time because I want you to be aware that I actually feel you.
Go on. You were gonna say.
Intentionality.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say for me, it's all about communication. So as long as she knows that I'm still thinking about her, so it could be a case of before I get to work, I'm checking in. Did you get to work safely as well? Checking in, blah blah blah.
Mm.
I'll speak to you at my lunchtime. You
Yeah,
check in
yeah.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Speak to her in the day. Like she still knows that you haven't just aired her. You're
I feel-
communicating, but you're just absent during those periods
Yeah.
because of work.
I feel like that's what women need, man. That's what I've learned. Like, if you let a woman know that, okay, I'm gonna be gone for this X amount
Yeah,
of time,
you're carrying
I'm gonna
them
be
along.
back then
Communication.
they're like, no, there's no wahala. They will leave you to do your things. Like, this I'm gonna be gone till 5 p.m.
Mhm.
You come at 5 p.m. Come. The problem comes if you say you're gonna come at 5 p.m. You come at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
That's
a
wahala.
problem.
You go and get
Big
a crowd.
problem.
Communicate, man.
To be honest, and like I like what you said. It's about what a woman loves. Or
Yeah.
wants. I loved that statement because like I'm spoilt. I
By-
like
by who?
when my baby calls me midday. Yeah, so and so didn't come. Like he's giving me the office tea. You get me? But and I also like just like him letting me know like okay, this is the plan. Midday during work. And if you're a guy in your busy work office and you're able to just come out for a quick second to answer, because I won't lie to you, I can call anytime in
Mm,
case. Because let's say for example, in case like I need help, I need something.
mm.
Obviously, sometimes I just call, hey, I just want to hear your voice. You know what I mean?
Mm,
That's me taking the piss, and I understand that. But other times it's more so like, okay, I need like a pick me up or whatever.
mm,
So I think it is dependent on the missus.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a dilemma, right? So we're all grown. Well, we're supposed to be anyways, right? So people are like buying houses and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're still in your dating stage and you meet someone, you've already bought their house and you want to move in, are you expecting them to pay your mortgage? Part of your mortgage?
Nah, bro.
Like you've bought your house,
Yeah.
now you're with this babe, yeah, and you've asked them to move in with you. Do you expect them to contribute to the house?
No.
Um,
Me personally, no.
I don't think like you should want to expect them. It's more so like it'd be
Wait.
like,
Are we
oh,
are we
babe,
get
I can
when you
come
said your baby? Is this married? now?
No,
No,
not married. Like, okay, but
she's
like if
moved in
you're-
with you.
Yeah. So
No.
like
And
you're
it's
on the
like-
next
No.
stage of like with someone because
Nah.
if you guys are like working towards marriage or even engagement,
No.
you just have to build a life together. So if if you were to move into a rented accommodation together, you'd probably split bills some type of way. Do you get
No,
me?
I wouldn't. I would pay for everything.
I'll pay. Yeah. Before she was there, I got this mortgage and I was meant to pay for it. Now she's there, I still have to pay.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting her.
The only thing I'll say though is, for me personally, when it comes to marriage, then it becomes our money. So then we kind of like manage it as a team. So it's like, okay, cool. I might be paying for the mortgage in total, but we are paying for the mortgage, and her money's being used for things for us as well.
Exactly.
So for me, but before girlfriend, all of that stuff, can't lie. You do what you need to do with your P's. I'll pay everything else.
So you're saying when I get married, then I have to start contributing?
Not contributing, but it's like your money now becomes part of our. So it's like, okay, maybe you're saving for us. Maybe you're planning our holidays. Maybe your money's for groceries.
Naturally,
that's how I
women
plan.
are bound to do that though.
Yeah.
Like if you were to move in with someone, like I lived with an ex-partner and we did split things 50-ish, but I did pay a bit more just because I was earning more. So I graduated before him. We were the same age, but I graduated before him. I got a job before him. So like naturally, like I didn't even have that conversation to be like, you pay this, you pay this. So we split the rent. He took one bill, I took the other. But naturally, as a woman, you're going to handle the groceries. Like I also paid for the broadband. You're going to just handle things because you take care of the home. When things are missing, you're automatically, I am a good person.
That's lovely.
You're honestly, you're a very nice person.
Thank you.
I'm a woman, fam. I'm not gonna be looking at you like that.
No, I believe in independency and also having my own and not having to rely on someone. If my life was functioning before you came in, I'm gonna continue to keep it functioning.
You know the funny thing is when I hear a woman drop those bars, I feel like they do this so they have like almost a safeguard. So if the guy does leave, they're still cool. They're not fully committed.
A safeguard.
It is.
Do you not find that a bit dangerous? Is that not like a prenup?
No, it's not like a prenup, but I think
it's prenup. Because for me, it's like I find it when the girl
What
says
would you
that,
tell
I
your
find it
daughter?
weird.
Deep it like this. What would you tell your daughter, knowing how men are? She just got married.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
I'm not telling anything. I will do the planning on her behalf. She should be the Lulu.
No, but like, can I tell you something? You can't raise a woman like that.
I know, so not every woman has a father in their life to do that.
Yeah, like, and it's in the Bible, it says like she'll, leave her mother and father's house to go cling.
Yeah.
She shouldn't be able to use, like, yeah, you can be supporting her, but she can't lean on you all the time.
I think for me, it's like, I would want my daughter to be the Lulu in her marriage. I want her to feel like it's going to be amazing, it's going to be perfect, they're going to be together forever. And then, if anything, I would then have money.
That's not life, though.
But the thing is, I would not want her to plan for the worst, because for me, it's like, if you don't plan for it to go the long way, you're going to hold back. So for me, it's like, my daughter, go do what you need to do. Me as your dad, I might have a little side account for Temulua's account. I'll just have one small account there where I put peas in. And if she needs me, I'll give it to her. Yeah. But I don't want my daughter to be thinking in any shape or form that this isn't going to work out.
Like, when she has her own kids, where's she going to learn that skill?
I can't lie. I want to raise mine to be an independent woman in the sense that the man is like an addition, and it's like together you build your home, but irrespective of the man, you're not looking out depending on a man to come in.
You know, when you get married,
sustainable regardless.
It's for better, for worse.
Exactly.
You don't know what worse is. Worse could be he can't work, and you have to run that.
And do you know another thing? Sorry, I'll let you go after. Like, when you come together as a union, you have different strengths and weaknesses. What if you're in a situation where she's more financially literate than the guy?
100%.
Now, if I haven't trained her to be an independent woman, and she marries someone who's not financially literate, they're now in a situation. So I'd rather she's also financially literate and can stand her own. So that could be a strength she has. If he has that strength as well, perfect, let them do well together. He may have a weakness that maybe he's not good with money, but she's so good at saving that it allows the union to flourish, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I think when I say Delulu is more so committed to the marriage going the long haul.
Yeah.
I don't want her, my thing is not that she should be a princess and he should look after her completely. No, I would never raise my daughter to do that. It's more in the sense of, don't have in your mind that this could end, so I need to do this. So that if it does end,
like I don't think all women do it as a case of like, in case this ends. But I'm just saying, for like you're a mom, so you definitely know this better. Like, no matter what in life, you have to make sure your baby girl's okay. So you're always going to have something in the back. It's not always for the woman particularly. So it's like, naturally as women, we always have that safety net. It'll even shock you at times. Like, you could be dating someone, you have no idea how much your woman is clued in, that she's like, okay, this might be a bit risky. And she'll have something backed up there. Like, okay, now he needs it. Here you go, babe. I've been planning this.
It's like I know how to change a tire. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if I get stranded on the side of the road, I'll change it if I'm by myself. If I'm with a man, if I'm with my babe, whatever.
Balance.
is
Sorry,
going to
go on.
change it. Do you get me? It's not like, I think you should always raise an independent woman, but you should always teach her to find a man that doesn't have to make you independent. Because once you have that,
That's a good
it's
Okay,
like,
that was a good one.
because
That's a good
then,
one.
because I feel like independent women, you're in your masculine energy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you had to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't have a dad in your life. Maybe you did. Do you get me? And it's like you've always had to be that strong person for you. Whereas it's like when you do get married and when you do meet the right man,
to be
he
soft.
should sort of make you soft. So it's like you don't have to be that person. But let's say when you are in a union like marriage and like something does go wrong, I can hold the fort down for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we have to do it together.
I agree with that.
I love that because for me it's like that's the key thing I want. I want my daughter to be able to still do that, but I just don't want her to say, "Oh, this man could possibly leave me, so I need to make sure I have this account on the side."
You shouldn't be getting married if that's your mentality.
And that's one thing I get.
That's what you were addressing.
Yeah, that's what I was addressing. Because when I hear women say, "Oh, I need to make sure I have this," I'm like, "Oof, are
Like
you
a
doing
safety
this?
fund or
Yeah, are you
something.
doing this because this might not work out, or are you doing it because in case you go for a mad thing, Shugs, I got
you.
Yeah, no, the way like I do it for myself is that anybody who's entering my life, you need to elevate it. But my life is good. So it's like if you're entering my life, it's good. I'm Gucci. God willing, thank
Hallelujah.
God. So it's like I've reached a point in my life where if you're entering my life, you cannot decrease it. So if I'm going into marriage, I know it only gets better from here. But because I've done everything myself, I also know the struggle. I know what hard work is. And nothing in this world is free. You are sacrificing something. Whether it's your time, your health, you're sacrificing something. So I think women especially need to learn that thing, especially in the life that we're living in with inflation going up. It's really
it's
hard
mad.
to
It's
put
hard.
everything onto one man. Nowadays, you need to combine. So you need to be able to carry something into that marriage.
Yeah.
I agree.
I like the way
I
that
respect that.
That's a
I
good
like the way
point.
that you're even talking about like your future kids or your daughter, do you know what I mean? And like to help your daughter not be like to be that delusion or Delulu as you want her to be, that comes down from within, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it comes down about how you raise your house, how you treat your wife, do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what you like your future future girl's gonna see. Your kids will see how your mom treats your dad, how your dad will treat your mom, and that's how they will see how they should treat their kids. Do you know what I mean? If your house is chaos, your kids will see
be
chaos.
Chaos.
You know what I mean?
100%.
You know the crazy thing is, I always think about this. Me and my boys, we have a conversation about raising our children, our daughters, and like how we are scared to have daughters because we think we're gonna spoil them. Like for me, I'm actually freaked out because I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna have restraint with my daughter. If she comes to me and said, "Daddy, I need this," honestly, yeah, take my card, just go. Like, obviously your mum, what's that like?
Yeah, and I'm a girl mum as well. I think, well, for me, like having a girl and being a woman, I think is a bit different because I know how scary the world is for women. And it's like, I want to show her that she can be anything she wants to be, but also like the world is not the safest place. So you need to have like sort of your guard up, do you know what I mean? I think for like men, it's like, I think it's the same. Like when I found out that I was having a girl, I was terrified, do you know what I mean? Because I was literally just like, oh my God, like there's so much I have to teach because like, as a woman, you're already at a disadvantage, do you know what I mean? And of course, like, we're all moving up in the world, women have more rights and stuff like that, but, do you know what I mean? The white man is, like, the least, what's that word?
The white man.
No, but he's the least, like, oppressed,
Society.
the least oppressed, right? So it's like, when you come into, like, women as a people, we're just very oppressed in general, so it's like, we're always at a disadvantage, like, even working women these days, you get me? Like when we grew up, like, or when we were younger, stay-at-home moms were so much more bigger. Do you get me? It's like even we're in a workplace now. Like I remember the other day, I'm sorry, I'm going off. Like somebody was speaking about me to a manager, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's so good." Do you know what I mean? Like she's really good at her job and she's beautiful. And the response was, "Oh, it's crazy that you can actually get both." Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you give me brains.
do you get me? Because it's sort of like,
No, that is
That's actually
crazy.
First of all,
Nah, women go.
I've got questions. Why is the person even commenting and if you're beautiful? Now?
That's what. That's
Yeah.
what.
That's what triggers.
That's what. You don't need to mention that. she's beautiful. Just say she's good at her job.
What's
That's
that
it.
going to do with anything?
What's her looks got to do with anything?
That's our value. Like to be honest, like
That's sad.
it's not our fault in a way. Like that's how the world has been.
Beauty is currency.
Like Yeah. Before we had like, what were we? We were literally dolls. I don't know if you in primary, secondary school, we did a book called The Dollhouse, and it was literally a woman being a doll in a house, and the man went out to
Barbie.
work. We were just like, we're literally placeholders, arm candy, like just literally just looks. And if you didn't have looks, well then, good luck to you.
Yeah.
This crazy world that's ruled by men.
I'm like, even that comment, but that comment doesn't really phase me though, because I'm actually used to it. Like because you're put into like, you're really smart, do you know what I mean? Like, and like even in like movies or whatever, like if you're smart, like you're nerdy or whatever,
blonde.
yeah. Or if you're pretty, you're like a dumb blonde and like you don't know anything, do you know what I
But
mean?
can I tell you something? If you're both, like Velma from Scooby Doo, you're highly sexualized.
Yeah.
That is so true. Oh my god.
Like
That's actually
if
true.
you actually deep it, like even corn, they sexual. Like I can't, when I wear my glasses, because I'm very blind. When I wear my glasses and someone's like, "Oh, you look really nice," I'm like, "Don't sexualize me," because I know where it's. I just kind of block that, and I try and change that mindset, because that's usually the rule of thumb. If a woman is wearing glasses, believe it or not, it might be controversial. If a woman is wearing glasses and she's pretty, sexualization immediately.
It's big in the workplace.
Yeah.
But it's like, so when sort of to go back to like having a daughter, do you know what I mean? And wanting to spoil her, like, of course, like she can annoy me for the whole day because your kids will piss you off. Do you know what I mean? And you'll be so, and she'll do the cutest thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I just love everything about you. Do you get me? But it's like, I want her to have everything. So in order to give her everything, I need to show her the bad sides of life. Not the bad sides, but like, get her prepared for the bad sides of life. And that's how I show her love. Do you get me? Like, okay, sorry, she's 2 right now, so I don't have to show her that much bad things. No. But Peppa Pig, anyways, but like, it's sort of like when she grows up, it's like, okay, like, you will have everything, but the way my mom taught me, and I was raised by like a single mom, do you know what I mean? She always taught me value money. Do you get me? It's not about, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You could have like thousands in the bank, you could have hundreds in the bank, you could have nothing in the bank, but you need to value money to get where you are in life. Do you know what I mean? And that's the way I always hold on to things. It's like, if I want to get nice shoes and if I want to look good, like, I need to figure out how to get it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why you need to teach. That's why you need to teach our girls.
And also, you hit something on the head there where you were saying like you were raised by a single mom. It's what we see, especially like I wasn't raised by a single mom, but she might as well have been single. Like it was one of those, but it's like you saw your mom working hard, so I'm naturally gonna do those things. So the masculine energy in me isn't always like defense mode. It's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to sit back and relax and let men
you've
do
seen your
things
mum
because
always
that's
work.
all. I've never watched my mom sit down and just let like my dad come in and do something. It's been a case where my mom was the one fixing stuff for the car. My mom is the one fixing things in the house. My mom's also the one making sure all the kids have everything. So I don't know any less. So like that's been one of my biggest, I won't say, I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say right now, but it's like one of the biggest issues that I have with me is the masculine energy. And it's one of the issues that I have with men. I just get shit done. I don't wait for a man to do anything. So it's like, I don't know how to just sit back and chill and be in Delulu land. There is no Delulu for me. It's just get shit going. But anyway, go on.
Guys, do you like what you're hearing, seeing? If you do, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow.
I was going to ask you guys a question, because how do you navigate then training up your daughter in that respect? Because from what you've all said, it's almost like the world is already wicked. It's sexualized women. You're also ethnic minorities as well. So there's that layer too. And then you've grown up seeing strong women and not necessarily depending on men. How do you train your daughter to not almost look at the world that badly, where that she has a preconception about men, but equally train her to also be a strong woman? Like it seems like a very tough way to navigate training.
I'll say, like different to the girls. I was actually raised like to depend on men.
Okay.
Because like my dad was always working, and then when I grew up, I just always saw my dad giving my mom money, and like she would just cook and stuff like that. So obviously I grew up thinking, okay, the men are the providers. They're gonna give me the life I want, the house, everything. But then when I started uni and I wasn't married, I was like, wait a damn minute. You guys lied to me.
I'm hungry.
There's no bread. Tell me again.
I was buying 10 chocolate-covered rice cakes from Lidl.
Shit.
Damn, you go through it, yo.
Trenches, babe.
That's damn, bro. Bro.
Because
Would you
no one told me what these lovely ladies were taught, that you have to value money. Like I didn't even get financially literate until like flipping 2 years ago.
Wow.
No, literally, because
I hear it.
my dad just taught me not to act weird around money. He'd leave he'd leave a stack there, and like we just knew not to touch it. Like, this is money, like it's not yours, first of all.
Some Nang experiment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, you know.
Yeah.
Don't touch this money.
And honestly, I won't lie to you. It's such a great test because it kind of just taught me that like money is there,
Don't
right?
be gassed by
but
money.
it's not
Don't be
yours.
gassed.
Yeah,
It's
really
like
good.
don't act. So when men come with the cars,
doesn't faze you.
jingling, it doesn't faze me. However, because I know that if you're not providing it for me, then this doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. But like I feel like with my children, in regards to like the balance of the world is crazy, but also like I think that's where faith comes in, and that's where you kind of introduce God. Like, because it says in the Bible, you will go through trials and tribulations, but like if you got God, you can go through anything. But I think the main thing, like we said, is like how to not to love money, but how to value it and the importance. Because money can keep you safe, money can get you what you need. Money can also upgrade your looks, your health, everything. Money can also get you into rooms that you did not even think you can get into. No one can like ever shit on you or talk shit to you when you have your own shit going for you, or when you when you perceive that you have your own shit and you're taking care of yourself. No one can ever chat to you.
And another thing to like just even tie on to the question that you asked there, I think it's very important, self-worth and self-respect.
Yeah.
So it's like when you know your self-worth, you're not going to allow yourself be in certain rooms because you know you're above those places. When you have self-respect as well, you're not going to allow certain things to happen. You're not going to allow certain people to talk to you certain ways. You're also going to hold yourself to a certain standard and a certain level. And I feel like when you have those two things in you and you know who you are, because when you have self-respect, you have self, you know who you are. I know, Queen Sola, I know I'm this person.
She said her
I know
name is
I'm
Queen
this.
Sola.
Yes, a drop of honey in your wealth, honey.
Hallelujah.
So, what?
Clack it. Clack it.
Clack it.
I actually love when men try and do the gelly thing.
So it's like when you know self and you have self-respect and self-worth, I don't think much can shake you.
I like that.
I got a question.
Yes.
So from listening to what you guys are saying, I think that both of you touched on a really good point. So you mentioned you have a daughter, and you came from a single mum household, and you said you might as well have come from a single mum household. And I think it's kind of a theme with women in our generation where you've seen the way your mum has handled things and you've kind of embodied that, right? But then on the flip side, I think there's a cohort of men who have seen their father's shortcomings and are determined to be better.
I'd say my
Right.
brothers are like that.
So now I think, how do we now rewrite the wrongdoings of the previous generations? Because you guys have been left in a state where you've had to embody masculine traits to a certain extent. Whereas you meet guys like us who want to be everything you look for in a man, but your default, due to no fault of your own, is to be super independent, which isn't particularly appealing to us.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do we now bridge that gap of like, yo, I know, not in a diss, but I know like your dad weren't there, or maybe like you haven't seen the best role models of a man, but I'm actually trying to be that. But you're just on a, whether you're here or not, I'm going to do me. So how do we now bridge that gap?
I think the way to bridge that gap is through actions and actually doing. Because I'm a woman, I'm naturally feminine. So if you're allowing me to be feminine, why won't I be feminine? The masculinity comes in when you're not doing something that I have to do.
But to come to that as well, do you feel like there's a requirement for hypermasculinity to combat your masculinity? Because the reason why I ask that is, a man could simply be a man, but sometimes that doesn't seem to be enough. And nowadays, it seems you have to over provide. It seems you have to over protect. It seems
You have to be super
it seems-
demonstrative.
It seems you need to be Superman.
No, I don't think so. I think
But it's a question to the girls. Like, do you guys think that's the case, or
No.
I wanted to answer for you.
No, we want to hear you.
No,
no. The reason why
I'm just asking as a question.
Yeah,
He's married as
No,
well,
my
so I want to
missus
hear it.
she's like the eldest in her family, and she's lived a life where she's had to be like really like almost masculine traits to get things done. And I think how you combat it is actually by building trust in her, in the sense that they've lived a life of always trying to be the person that they depend on and not relying on anyone else. And for you to come in and basically say, go away with that, and I'm going to step in and help you. You first need to erode that by showing that you can trust me.
Yeah.
So even if it starts off with just trusting me with a little, being able to be, word is bond. If I say I'm going to do something, do it.
So important.
If you disclose something that you need assistance with, being able to step in and make sure I'm repaying that with trust. Over time, they'll start to realize, no, actually, I know I've lived my life not being able to depend on men, but this guy's repeatedly, and it could have started with small.
I'm going to back you up on that
Yeah.
because of what you've just done for your wife, because I know your wife. I remember she was saying during your vows, you said something about promising her soft life. And I can see from your actions, even though I know your wife has a business, she knows you have her back from the way you treat her and you show her. She's naturally going to fall into her femininity. That's why I'm saying actions. So like once there's actions, there's trust. Because it becomes a thing where it's no longer I even have to think about it. I'll naturally not think about it because I know he's gonna do it. I'm not gonna ask for this because I know he's gonna do it. So it's naturally happens.
You guys are both saying the same thing, but another avenue I'd like to touch on is obviously everyone is hurt. Everyone's been hurt. There's trauma. I think the actions you were talking about, like how over providing and how you have to do over. Social media does play a big part in regards to the lifestyle, and what actually came up on TikTok was performative relationships. So obviously right now, right, a woman could be really independent or whatever, but because she sees on social media, okay, if he gets me flowers, so now you're here and she's telling you to get her 10 million flowers because that's what Gunna got his girlfriend.
God bless you.
No, but it's supposed to be more so a man taking time to really understand what this woman really needs. Because if you keep on attacking her with the stuff she really needs, she'll leave that performative stuff. However, it is two sides. Like it does take effort from the woman as well to understand what she really needs as well. But I do think people are not doing their due diligence when dating. You're dating a woman right now, and like, cool, she's giving lifestyle on the social media. What do you expect when you go on the date? She's gonna expect the high end stuff.
That's it.
However, there's some women there with 400 followers, one picture with her mom.
And she doesn't care about that flashy stuff.
There's different women want different things, but men like to go for the shiny.
But men
And it's cheeks though.
But you know the thing is, you know the
If you end up with that type of girl, that's what you went for.
But then again, not every woman. Let me
But I
say,
think-
not every woman is like that, you know. But
I think we have to stop basing stuff on social media though, because you said performative relationships, yeah. So those people that are posting like balloons in the room all the time, yeah, you're having an argument. Like you're actually.
you get
beefing.
no argument.
Nobody, there's no
punched up.
sexy time. There's no nothing.
Yeah,
You're
punched
sleeping
up.
in the bathroom.
There's no research.
Yeah, there's nothing.
That's funny.
that's
Also, there's something you said this to me one time. Actually, it was like. This goes back into performative. Like men can literally fly women out somewhere on like
Like
holiday
what?
and not mean nothing.
Yeah, that's fine. I need company.
Yeah.
Well, that is
So
crazy.
scary.
The thing about it is,
That's so scary, right?
no,
That's
no,
scary,
that's not scary, guys. That's
No, but what's that-
normality of life.
It's not
It's scary.
normality.
It's becoming normal.
It's not
No,
normal.
it's been normal
It's
from
been normal.
It's not
from
normal.
time.
It's normal
I
for
don't
like
know,
sugar
maybe-
daddies and
Maybe
No,
in the
it's
UK
normal
and
for
stuff.
niggas that come out of uni and they're 21. I'll be candid with you. It happens, fam.
And
It's
do
a
you-
that's different.
normal
That's
thing.
different. They've been candid and honest. Whereas in some men, fly girls out knowing how they really feel about the guy. If that makes sense.
What do you mean?
But sorry.
Like, you know,
There
you
was
have
one
no
point-
intentions for this babe, but here you are flying her out
Because
on a trip.
everything feels
wait,
fine when you're in love with you.
Hold on. There's so much to unpack here, you know. There's so much to unpack.
Let's
to say. Let's say.
Okay. That's what we need to
You
say.
go first.
Please, you go first, please.
let's
Actually, sorry. Because let me be honest, I'm not campaigning for high net worth individuals or people who have money. I'm campaigning for
The
a
everyday man.
broski that's on 35 to 40 bags that wants to look after a
I
nice
don't want
woman.
that though.
No. But the thing about it is, that's why I go back to you have to over. Because for me, it's like, if you're talking about you want a guy who's going to be there for you, dependable, you can trust in him to stand up for you, those individuals are able to do those things. But just because they're not able to provide you a life that is above and beyond doesn't mean they should be less looked at. And that's those are the people I'm campaigning for. innit? Some people are
I
able to
agree.
fly you out and take you Dubai and whatever.
It means nothing.
Thank God, like it can happen.
But-
But there's some man that can't. And the thing is, those people are probably best to be with because they're probably going to treat you how you need to be treated so you can be better.
But can I be real with you? Not every girl, like, this is going to sound crazy, but not every girl wants to go to Dubai with a man that doesn't love her.
But
Because in a
Fair.
second, that man could leave her for a next chick on holiday. Their safety is now at risk. But really sorry.
But this is where it's like teaching our kids like back to valuing money.
Yeah.
You get me? If you're showing your kids, oh, this flashy holiday is nice or whatever, do you get me? Like if you're coming home, you've gone to Gucci, you head down to Zone Gucci, and you're seeing, oh, my dad wears Gucci all the time, so that's how my man should be treating me. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Whereas it's like if you're shown in your household, I love your mum. I want to be the outstanding man for your mum, then when you see a man, he's like, oh, I've bought you a trip to Bali or whatever. Why? What? Like, are you not telling me you love me? Let me.
And this goes back to the comment I made about spoiling my daughter.
Yeah.
So that's why I get scared. Because, okay, if I buy my daughter Gucci crepes from her, she wears it to school, and she's used to that life where we go on holidays 3 times a year as a family.
Be higher.
Yo, G, no guy in H&M can get that babe, bro. It's not possible.
But
You can't.
Nah, that's a lie,
you can
man.
get her. You
No
can,
way, bro.
That's a
You
lie.
can't.
But you
It's a
also
lie.
have to teach
It's
your
a lie,
your
man.
daughter.
No, I
It's a
think
lie.
not just you have to teach your daughter, but it's also a case like when you truly love somebody, you forget about the wealth behind it. No, love. No, when you no.
I think it's true.
If you
I
truly,
think that's
if you truly love somebody, if you truly, I'm
There's
talking
people that
about
love
true
people.
love.
I think it's
Care about
true.
money.
She's
If
right.
you
She's right.
truly
Still.
love somebody,
It's true.
you will forget the wealth.
No,
If you truly care, if you truly care
I
about
don't
somebody.
disagree. That's the outcome. But to get in the room with that person, you need
no,
wealth.
let me tell you now. I'm
That's
not,
a lie, bro.
so
The
danger is the
That's a
norm.
lie, bro. That's a
I will
lie,
talk
bro.
from my
Fair,
own
fair.
experience. I'll even
Yeah.
talk about myself. I dated someone who was going through it quite financially.
Fair.
Life was hitting him bass boss, like bass boss.
That's out of the boast.
The basses of the
Let's
boss.
talk about it. I want to hear more about this guy.
I like tea.
Let's talk about
See the thing is,
How does it? How does it? Let's get the gist. How does it? Let's get the gist. How does it? How does it?
No, I'm going to be respectful because we
Yeah,
do
of
care
course,
about
of course.
mental health here, so I'm not going to go
we're
through the depth,
feminine.
right? But the person that was
mental health already.
I didn't
Uncle's
start-
watched the episode. Yeah, my life on the line.
no,
on the
no.
net.
No.
Do you pay his rent?
Girl,
Oh, you buy it?
No.
Yeah, guys, let's be respectful.
No, I'm gonna be. It wasn't his rent, but guys, I can't even see you guys. You guys,
okay,
wow.
time out. Come on.
Let's be serious.
Sorry.
It wasn't rent, but I did pay for quite a bit of something, right? But it's because I could see the potential in him. And even just as a Christian, I cannot look at you and see you suffer. And when I reach Heaven's Gate, God will now play this exact scenario and say, you could have helped this person. You
Roz
chose
is a
not
nice
to.
person.
So in that moment, I helped the person out. And I wasn't receiving a lot. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't. But because I saw the potential and I thought he was treating me kind, I stuck around. Because I was like, if I invest into this now, I know once you reach where you're supposed to be, it's clear. Like, bro
gonna
will be
get
doing
back to it.
way better than me.
Potential.
So it's when you really genuinely care for people, if you have a good heart, it doesn't even have to be in being in love in a romantic way. If you genuinely have God's love within your heart, you will help that person out. It doesn't matter.
It is possible, man. I do agree with Roz. I do think one thing that's dangerous now is people are not judging or scrutinizing people on their own merits. So what I mean by that is, we mentioned people flying someone out.
Yeah.
For that guy, that may mean absolutely nothing to him.
Honestly.
He may be so rich that he could fly 10 girls out and
Calm.
it doesn't cost me. There's no
1% of
meaning
his
behind
income,
it. There's
Yeah.
no thought. There's no value. However, for that guy to spend time with you, let's say for a weekend, that may be him sacrificing because his time is scarce, but he has a lot of money. But a girl could potentially look at him spending on the flight and think, wow, he loves me a lot. But
Romantic,
what you
yeah.
don't understand is, if that guy spends time with you, that's him showing he loves you, as opposed to the money. And I think we're not actually stripping back and let me scrutinize this guy. What is actually meaningful for this guy? Is it,
That's true.
like, for instance, someone could take you to Hakkasan and maybe financially that is a big thing for them. And them taking you to Hakkasan is like, wow, I really love this girl.
Man saved up 3
But
months.
because you're so engrossed in what other people are doing and they're doing bigger acts of service, you're not understanding that for this man, him taking you Hakkasan is such a big deal.
Fam.
But you've downplayed this action because other people are doing better.
Dynamatic.
You don't see
You get
that
what I mean? And you then encounter a guy that's very wealthy and he's doing all these things and you think, no, he loves me. He buys me all the nicest gifts. But you don't understand that for that man, that means nothing to him. That's so easy for him to do. But what's hard for him to do is to actually spend time with you. Is to actually learn and understand what's going on in your life and invest in you emotionally. And I think that's what's a bit dangerous. And stuff like comments like, well, people just fly someone out and don't care. It's the reality of life. People are flying people out and it doesn't mean anything to them.
Two things is what you said. Obviously, the parable of the widow's mite. Obviously, Jesus looks at people giving offering in the court, and he sees that this woman gives almost her life savings, and he says to the person with him that person has actually given more than everyone else here. But the thing is, no one has Jesus' eye. It's hard to deduce, and that's what I feel for women at times. Is because like, how do you assess someone that is showering you with gifts, showering you with attention, and how do you wait with someone who isn't able to give so much? So I understand the issue, but it's like, how do I then raise my daughter to kind of cut through the noise and see that individual for who they are? But it goes back to what you guys said, is actions and delivering on what you said.
Actions, consistency, and actually conversation. I don't think people talk enough.
No, people, you're going on the holiday and you're actually just on Instagram.
You're just drinking.
You're just drinking. You know what it's supposed to do.
Like, yakking drinks.
Like, no one's talking.
But I think... Wait. To go back to what you said, like, about that, someone texting you, like, good morning, good afternoon, yeah? Like, it even goes to that. Like, you can text anyone, good morning, good afternoon, yeah? Or what about if you say, good morning, how was your sleep? I know you got a rough, you haven't been sleeping that well. Or good afternoon, I know, like, you have a big meeting, I hope it goes well. Do you get me? Those things like, are different because it's intention.
My problem with that sort of conversation was that it just felt like it was like, it was like a structure or something that he had. It was just routine. That was it. It was like, if you've already said good morning to me, just continue on the conversation that we were having. It doesn't need to be good morning.
It was just a routine. There was no actual progression of conversation.
Alarm on this phone. Say good morning to Ross now.
You can't even schedule text these days. Do you get me?
You literally can.
Yeah, the fields, man. He probably sends it 7 days by the time.
Like, that's bespoke about that message. You can send that to 10 girls.
Anything. 100%.
Women love bespokeness.
Do you know what? I have something that I want to bring back. Because you said something about, like, you want to spoil your daughter and have her, like, treated a certain way. And, like, so, like, no man can, like, stunt on her or whatever. So have you, like, in your past life, like, because I know you're engaged now, like, you've treated babes very nicely. Do men sometimes think that, like, the actions of what they've done in their past life could, like, repeat onto their daughter?
I don't believe in karma.
You don't believe in karma?
Oh, in terms of, like, someone will treat my daughter how I treat a girl.
Karma's not Christian.
Nah. You know, the thing is, I don't believe in karma, man, because I feel like the daughter I'm going to raise, like, it's going to be difficult, man.
So, but doesn't it also say somewhere in the Bible that, like,
what you sow, you reap.
Children can.
What you sow, you reap.
No, but the thing is, let me not lie though. I have definitely reaped the things I've sown in my previous dating life.
Oh, put the chocolate, bro. The way you're saying this, literally Stephen louder. Just eat your chocolate, bro. Everybody just eat this.
Let me see the chocolate.
She's slang. I can hit bro. Bro, she has like a mini party going on there, you know.
Okay, so you guys said, I don't know if it was on the pod before, but you guys didn't have the, no, I'm grand, thank you. You guys...
Grand, I'm grand. I'm grand.
But what I'm going to say is, I love the way you speak. I'm grand.
You say sound. That's thank you, sound. Yeah.
I'm grand, thank you.
I'm grand.
You guys said that you didn't live the worst of your heydays. Do you get me? Like, it could have been worse, yeah?
Yeah.
So, like, let's say you have a daughter and she meets you in your worst days.
She's cooked.
Yeah, she's finished.
She's cooked.
She can't buck me still, you know?
Yeah, she's cooked. Me at 24,
long day.
It's a very bad day for us.
I can't even say what I'll do. It's sad. I'm actually going to get
So it's crazy to me that you think karma doesn't exist. Like, do you really think that, like, your daughter will grow up without meeting someone who's like a version of you?
No, the thing is, this one.
Wait, what's the question? Wait, hold on. What was the question?
I said, as much as you don't think, like...
No, in the bin. No.
What she
Get
do?
down.
Give me the chocolate.
She's trying to be sly.
Give me the chocolate.
She's not.
She's throwing it around.
No, the chocolate fell, bro.
Sorry.
I'm saying, it's as much as you don't believe in karma, it's like, it's also a little bit crazy to think that it's like your child will not come across a version of you, because there's of you at 24. There's many yous of 20, like...
But that is true. But I think, again, going back, answering your question and touching on what you were saying about the way you'd raise your daughter, my job as a parent is to
from me.
It's to save it from me, but to equip you with the skills necessary for if and when you meet a guy who was a 24-year-old me.
100%.
You know how to maneuver it.
Yeah.
Now, if you still decide to be stupid, I can't do anything because there's mistakes you've made that we've all made that our parents, if they knew, they would have probably been like, I'll tell you better than that. But it's life.
Yeah.
Like, I can't safeguard. The idea that I'll be able to safeguard my children from everything, it's impossible. But I can equip you with the skills that, I give you the blueprint. He's gonna tell you this. He wants to knock you new.
Yeah.
Don't believe him. He's a stupid boy.
He took you on holiday, bought you
I
back.
was a stupid boy like
Just
him.
easy back.
Easy. Don't fall for that nonsense.
Yeah,
That's all I can do.
I think for me is like, there's a bit of positives having like done whatever done in it. Is that you kind of know what you did, so you can actually tell your daughter. And I think it's something I'm going to do with my son. I'm going to do my daughter. It's going to be very open and honest about the life I live.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm going to be very, very clear. I'm going to tell you what I did, how I did it, what it caused, and be very honest, and so that you can understand like how the world works. I think the problem we had is the generation before us. They're very secretive.
Yes.
Like, don't tell auntie this.
no
Don't tell uncle this.
Yeah.
Or this happened in the house. Or make sure you don't tell anybody. No, let's tell people. And my parents, like, my dad never really showed me what he was like when he was younger. It's when I grew up, I was like, yeah, you're a mash man still. I see where I get it from.
Yeah.
Like, now I understood. But the thing is, if you talk to me and let me know, like, the repercussions of what I was doing, I think I probably would have made different decisions.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, it's not till now, even my son, like, I'm going to tell him, like, there were actions that I have taken that could have actually derailed the relationship I'm in.
Right.
Like, there's actions I've done in my past that could actually X'd off because of God and how faithful he has been to me. He's allowed me to keep my missus. So for me, it's like, bro, I'm going to tell my son, like, yo, what you're doing now seems cool and nice, but 4 years down the line, you
listen though.
No, but the thing is, no one told me.
Let me.
So at least let me give you the chance and opportunity and kind of show you the story and be like, look, what you're doing now, it seems great and fun, but 4 years down the line, your missus might know that person, and she might be like, you lose the love of your life because you did something stupid with someone that you didn't necessarily want to do with.
Let me give you a perfect example. Yeah. So going back to what you were saying now, I kind of wish I had the relationship with my pops my relationship with him is better now, but in terms of that, have that convo with him, like, real with me.
Yeah.
So I give you an example. So my older brother, he's kind of like the parent that you're saying. So he keeps it so true with his kids, like so true. And I do the same because I've got a good relationship with my nephew and my niece. And they're so bold. Like, I don't know if, like, children of nowadays, they'll ask you anything.
Okay.
So
It's TikTok.
I'm picking them up from their grandma's house, We're driving, we're having a good time. Playing music in the car, it's fun. My nephew asked me, Uncle, when did you lose your virginity?
That's what they're on.
My nephew's 17.
He's done it though.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He would tell us. He would tell us. But I know why you said that because
we know you.
Thank you.
We know you too. Okay.
Hey, what do you know, bro?
Back to the matter, please.
What do you know?
Oh, you took it to Mike. I was talking to Ross, but
Okay. Don't to me, bro. Stay there, man.
Continue.
But I'm saying, like, I didn't have the balls
To tell
to
him.
ask any of my
Those
uncles
questions. Yeah.
or my dad that question.
Yeah.
But he felt comfortable enough asking me.
You tell him.
Yeah, I told him.
All right.
Like we have a real
Younger or
conversation.
older than him?
But, huh? Say that.
Younger or older than him?
A little get down. A little get down.
But not on this part.
No, but the thing is, I actually appreciated that because it gave me a chance to be real with him and actually give him sound advice. Because to me, my nephew, he don't even talk much. Like, he's a very quiet kid, faces his books, like he wants to be a doctor, like he's studying to be a vet, whatnot. So for him to ask me that, I don't know what his thought process was for him to get to the point where it's just like, you know what? I don't have the answer to this, but I'm going to ask my uncle. And I trust that my uncle will give me sound advice and will tell me what I need to know on this thing. So the worst thing I feel like I could have done in that moment could be like, why are you asking me that? And shut it off.
Yeah.
To which case, he's now boxed in.
And never gonna
He'll probably go to school.
Yeah.
He's in
learn from
sixth form
somebody else.
and learn
We
from
gotta
someone
tell
he
him how to
shouldn't.
knock in
So
school.
me, I'm just. This is when I did it. This is why. I
No,
wish I'd.
research.
Yeah, research. Yeah.
No, I meant it.
But I told him, and I wish, like kind of like you said, our parents did that
Yeah,
same thing
man,
for us.
same.
Because
It works
maybe
out
I would have
fine.
made.
I would have made
different-
better choices.
I would have
I
made.
would have made way
100%.
better choices.
And
Facts.
Way
100%.
better.
even me, I'm like you, like with like my youth in church and my youngers and stuff. I'm always so transparent because I think that's the best way to build trust in them and for them to even share information about stuff they're going through, and also to just teach them from your mistakes as well, so they can be better than you. In relation to your question as to if your daughter was to encounter someone like you, I think we need to understand that people go through journeys, and sometimes the luxury of someone today is the turbulent background they had before. And you could say, oh, if your daughter met someone like you when you were 18, but that was 18-year-old me. I was still developing as a man. I didn't understand.
I have something to go off from that. From your last podcast episode, you guys
Okay.
were basically talking about like, it was a question you asked, like being put in the room with your exes
Oh,
and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of stuff. And
Yeah.
there was a comment that someone said, like, do you think you're okay with everyone from your past? So that turbulent Bissy, do you genuinely believe that any girl that you've met in that turbulent Bissy stage of life is genuinely like cool with you, you've apologized and you set things straight and you've done the right thing?
And my response on that podcast was, I hope so, because that's all you could ever do, hope so.
Yeah.
Because you can only say things are as good as
You perceive
you
them to be.
perceive it, because someone may have not disclosed the full nature of how they feel about you. And I can only base it off the fact that I'm cordial
100%.
with
I feel-
everyone in my past.
I feel like as long as there was like a genuine apology there, then I'd say like you're good. But I think with men, that sometimes they think they have given a genuine apology, but it's like, meanwhile, in that point of time where you were giving that apology, how many fucks did you genuinely give? Were you genuinely sorry, or was it the case of you were just saying sorry? Did you genuinely mean you were sorry?
I mean, there's an assumption here that I've done wrong by the people.
No, there's no assumption. I'm just saying. No. The only reason why I'm saying that to you is because you were the one who actually said, I hope so on that pod. So that's why I'm saying, like, you guys are free
the
to
thing is,
answer
I
as
genuinely
well.
think that's the only answer you can say. You can't categorically, confidently say, yes, everything is,
No,
because
you
you don't know how someone still feels about you. You don't know if
Tim, I have a question
how
after
your
this.
future is now is now making them feel certain. You have no clue. You can only hope that as a person, you've been as good to people and they perceive it as good as possible. I can only hope so. That's why I responded in that way.
Have you guys? Do you want to go? Okay.
No, you go.
Have you guys ever heard a story from like a former partner of yours and be confused? Has that ever
I
happened
heard
to
the
you?
story about you.
About yourself being told to others from a former partner and be
Yeah,
like, huh?
Yeah.
Does that happen to women, or
Like,
is it just guys?
Of
No, not
recent,
really, no.
it happened where like I did date a guy or whatever, and how I viewed what we had
Yeah.
was
Completely.
different to what he was telling me. And it's more so, in fairness, he was being the bad guy, like, you know, those other people and, you know, the flights, and it was the whole shebang. It was
Wait, did he
crazy.
paint you as bad?
He didn't paint me as, he painted me as like desperate
Wow.
and, you know,
That's deep.
like, you know, that I wanted.
Because I know the
That's a
story.
wicked
I feel
man.
like you're being a bit harsh to yourself there. I don't think he painted you as desperate, just because I know the story and I know I've heard both sides. So I've listened to both sides. So I think you need to give yourself some grace there and not use that word against yourself.
Yeah, just more so, but that's how like he painted me. I knew I wasn't. I was just being a good woman to a man I thought liked me. Point
No,
blank, period.
I don't think desperate. I think it was more so of a point like, and this, you know, I told you I stood up for you when I heard that bit. I was like, as much as he thought it was a very nonchalant thing, I was like, your actions said difference. Your actions were showing something else. And it's like, when I also spoke about it to a friend as well, I was like, can you see where this person went wrong? And they were actually like, yeah, I can see why she would think that. So it's like, sometimes when you hear things back about yourself, like the different stories, sometimes you actually have to sit down and actually envision
what's going on.
yourself in the other person's shoes and
yeah.
be like, rah, if somebody actually did that to me, that is a bit mad, you know.
You may not perceive it in the
You may not
moment.
perceive it
That's
that
why I
way,
hope
because
so.
naturally,
Yeah, honestly,
you know,
I hope
in
so,
every
'cause I heard some
conversation, it's
stories.
going to be a him, a her,
Yeah.
and the truth.
There's always
Yeah.
two
But
sides.
usually,
There's always
there's
two
always
sides.
the truth, exactly. Like recently, I had a situation happen, and me, I'm very pan sharp. Like, I like to move with receipts. Yeah. So when man was chatting, I was recording the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
This girl's mad, bro.
You said you're not gonna catch me.
What did you say?
Yeah, okay. Say again.
Say it. Sorry, my headphones connection.
No, can I tell you something though? Let's go into the Bible with this. Thank you, Ross, for bringing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, in Genesis, right? It might be chapter 38. Have you heard of
Heavenly Father.
Tamar and Judah?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Judah and his sons, they were supposed to like give an heir, but his sons were just using the woman to like have sex and not actually impregnating her. God killed the first one because he was wicked. The second one, every time he had sex with her, he
You
pull
poured
out.
the seed on the ground.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
Of course you know that story. Come.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
I just finished reading.
I apologize. I take accountability. That was uncalled for. Okay.
Research.
Men's mental
Come.
health.
So then, basically, right, Tamar was still there. So basically, what she did was she dressed as a prostitute, and Judah happened to be where she was at, and he was like, "I want to sleep with you."
Damn.
But she was like, "Before I sleep with you, I need such and such."
Yeah,
and
you
such.
need to sign all this off to me.
Calm.
Yeah.
So then, obviously, when it now came out, they were looking for her now because I think she was pregnant. They wanted to burn her.
Mm.
She was like, "Hold on, I got this."
It was the staff, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
like
the
his
staff.
wife,
It was insurance.
Mm.
I think women, the best thing women can do when it comes to dating, even in friendship, anything, work, is have insurance. Because what that situation did was Judah was like, actually, she's more righteous than me. He also slept with a prostitute.
Yeah.
She wasn't a prostitute, but he slept with her. But it made him look inside and realize, oh wow, I did.
He's wrongdoing. Yeah.
So sometimes women need to record the conversation.
I'm
I need to say
sometimes women
something to
need.
Judah though. What going? How can you not know who
Nah,
that is?
Judah is
Bro,
that story.
That means he's trouble bare people.
He's just in it. For
You don't know the
love of the day, but the love of the game.
No, but that's the problem sometimes with dating, like, especially with some of the shit I've dealt with guys. It's like, this is a game to you. Like, my heart is a game to you, so I need insurance.
Honestly,
So,
it is.
like, when he was doing whatever it was, I said my bit, but the reason why I recorded it was so that I could be held accountable. One, I don't forget the shit you chat and I can be accountable to myself.
Damn.
Two, I can play it to my girls and they can tell me where I went wrong.
Play on the
You're not
podcast.
hearing my side, you're not hearing his side.
You say you're
You're
gonna play on the
hearing the
podcast?
conversation.
You played it?
No,
I played
oh, she's played a voice note. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
damn.
He
What?
deserved that
Send me
voice
the
note.
episode
It was
number.
a
got you,
bastard. But like, it was a case where it was like when I played the scenario to my friends, like my trust, even my mom heard exactly what this guy was saying.
Wow.
And see, me and my mom are like this. We're best friends. She knows everything. Everything. Every guy I've dated, she knows them all. So it's a case when she sat there and she listened to him. My mom is not like, fuck him. Even till today, she's never said a bad word about him. But my mom was like, he said this, he said this, he said this, stand on it. Stand on business. So even me, myself, if I ever feel like the love is so much that I was thinking of going back, I'm like, nah, Rosden, remember he
this voice.
said
Tape
this.
Tape two.
So it's like, that's why I did it. It's not even a case for me to run around and be painting him as a bad guy. It was a case for you to know, for me to have that sort of insurance. So that's what we got to do. Okay.
I think as well with like when you're looking back on previous relationships, do you know what I mean? And you said like, you've ever heard something that's wrong about you, or somebody said something and you're sort of sitting like looking twice. It's sort of like you have to be reflective enough to see that if you've done like you might have done wrong as well. Like they might have been the worst person, but there is like a lesson in your like with through every relationship. Like maybe I needed to show myself more love. Maybe I needed to stand on business more. Do you know what I mean? There's always a learning curve. So it's like, I think you have to be open, even if sometimes people are just chatting shit. But like, there's sometimes people are actually there. It's a guide for you to be like, okay, where can I be better? But I wanted to ask you a question, like, because you can look back on previous relationships and think, oh, maybe I was good, maybe I was bad. When you were in like your bad zones, what was your turning point? Like why are you better partners now?
Wow.
That's a good question.
That's a really good question. Couple things though. Why am I better now? I think coming closer to Christ. Understanding what the role of a husband is and a father is. Understanding who I need to be to make my wife better, to make her happy. Like you have to be a certain individual. Those are key things I've learned, because for me, it's like I looked previously and I saw that the individual I was at that time is not a home that can incubate anything great. And I feel like it has taken me a bit of time to say like, okay, cool. Who do you want to be as a father? Who do you want to be as a husband? and what's the work you need to get there. And I think that's kind of what's made me go on this journey to be like, cool, catering to your woman, listening to her, and also like learning from previous relations that not everything works out and be comfortable with that. So I think like there's things I've tried in the past, like being stubborn, not listening, trying to love people on my own personal terms, and it kind of just collapsed the whole thing. Learning from that and then moving on to like, okay, cool, I need to love my wife on her own terms. I need to be more sacrificial. I need to love deeply. I need to like kind of be more intentional. And I think that's what helps you. It's almost like trial and error. And it's unfortunate because people get hurt in the process, but you get to a point where you then find the right person who I know it's for me. And then you now start to enact those things and you start to see it flourish. So I think it's more so like life and coming closer to Christ, I'll say.
Well said.
Yeah.
You go.
Oh, I think for me, two parts. I think when I think about the past, right, I think there's a certain level of forgiving yourself that needs to be involved. So you mentioned a case of like, if we look at ourselves when we're 18, 20, 24, whatever, I think, yeah, in your past, you might have made mistakes and you might have hurt people, but then again, you probably been hurt. And that's the journey of dating, the way we date in this generation. And that's why the Bible's so complete in terms of we weren't designed to just serially date and then end up finding the one, but the scars along the way. So I think it's one of those ones where you have to like forgive yourself. And for me, I think every mistake I've made has taken me one step closer to being a better man. So even now, being someone who can successfully manage a relationship and, you know, have that longevity with like my thought process, and even with what Shegs was saying in terms of like that sacrificial element, that part of you who's like looking to love her the way she needs to be loved. These are all things that I had to. It's kind of like the Disney, you have to kiss many frogs for you to find your Prince Charming type thing, but I had to fail so many times before I got to a point where I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
So would I take anything back? Probably not, because it was part of the journey. But I think it's just one of those things really where you now get to this point now, and in as much as the journey wasn't the clearest, you see, how can I put this? Based on the experience you've had, you now see, okay, cool, I fucked up there. I'll be stupid to make that same mistake with this person. Especially seeing as this person is actually someone I'm like, yeah, I wanna be with. Yeah, I'd be an idiot because I've made that mistake. I see how it turned out. Let me take a minute, think about it, and regroup.
Yeah, I guess for me, it would probably be maturity and also my relationship with God. I don't think as men, as you're getting older, you intend to become a bad person or you want to hurt people, but through circumstances, through maybe not being around the right people, the right environments, you may make some mistakes. And I think I needed to transform the way I think and actually understand what standard do I want to live my life by. I had to really learn, what is a woman? Is this someone that is there to serve me in terms of I have desires and they're there to serve me? Or is this God's child? And if she's God's child, I need to respect her as God's child. And the closer I got to God, I started to understand, how do I look at people? How do I look at God's child? Because if I'm seeing this person as God's child, I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to do bad by her because I'm doing bad by God. And I think that maturity stage and literally transforming the way I think is what helped me out a lot. And I think as men, you know, there is a season where you're a child and you think like a child, and it's very much give me. And, you know, when we're young, the groups we're in as well, we're not really understanding the standard we should live our life by.
Yeah.
We're still trying to understand who we are, our identity, what our future looks like, etc. So you're still figuring it out. And you get older and you truly start to understand what life's about and what you're called to be as a man, as a future husband. And one thing I used to have on my phone for many, many years was 10 years from now, your children will be eating or starving from the decisions you've made today. And there came a time when I started to realize, okay, the things I'm doing now, I have to give account not only to God, but to my future family as well. I have to give account that this is how Bissy was at this age, this is how I was at that age. And the type of lifestyle they're now benefiting or not benefiting from is dependent on my actions. And I think when that hit home, I started to realize I need to get serious.
Yeah.
And I need to transform the way I think about things and understand that these actions I'm doing, they're not just actions. They're going to affect who I eventually become. And I need to give account to my future son, for instance. If he's living in a certain way and he asks me, what were you like? What's my response? How do I
Are you proud
justify?
enough to say it? Yeah.
Am I proud enough to say it? Or am I like, do I even have the right to even chastise him for what he's doing? And I think as a man, you really go through that journey. And like I said, no man intends to just go out there and be a bad person. Like, you'll be surprised, yeah. No, but Sheg, let's be real. You'd be surprised. Some of like the darkest guys that are on doing madness, if you really boil down to their story, some of them is from a place of hurt, insecurity, trauma. There's something, but no one's
We all
actually...
have trauma, though.
Yeah, I know. And for some people are better at dealing with their trauma than others. Some people, they deal with their trauma innately and they figure it out and they improve as a person. Some people, they're not good at that. And they have trauma that's unaddressed and they just become a horrible person.
I think like your past relationships, like if you're bad, like I think we were all bad in any of our past relationships. Do you know what I mean? We're probably sometimes bad in our current ones. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just life. I think we get to a point where we can't let our past be an anchor for our future. So we have to accept like our wrongdoings, like, do you know what I mean? Our shortcomings. But we also, it's on us to reflect and
take
say,
accountability as well.
yeah, I wasn't a good person. Do you know what I mean? And I may not be the right person for my past. Like for the people from my past, I wasn't the right person, and I may never be able to make it up for them. But I need to hold myself accountable and be my best self. Not only with like romantic relationship, like friendships. And it's like I genuinely feel like there's no bad people in the world. Like there are bad. There's a very small person. No, I'm not saying that there are okay, I can't say there's never 100% of anything. So there are bad
There's some
people.
good in everyone.
Yeah, but
there is.
But like most of the time, like people are products of their environment. You know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. Do you get me? We're like people are experiencing trauma that they're not dealing with. We're not actually as a society, as people, like growing to be our best selves. Do you get me? And it's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I was a bad person. Like I wasn't right doing those things. Do you know what I mean? But it's
not easy,
it's taken all the badness that you've done or you might want to do, and it's like just putting it into energy and saying, do you know what? I'm gonna show up and be my best self today.
I really
for my
love what
partner,
you
for my
said.
family,
You wrapped it
for
up.
everything.
Yeah, I really love what you
Reflect on your past, but don't let it
As
anchor you
in-
down.
as in-
For real.
That's a word.
And don't let your past be your anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
That's a word.
Yeah.
So guys,
Fantastic.
we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah.
Ross gave a very powerful outro last part. Now it's Reese's turn. Pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can live up to the
Go on,
pressure,
baby.
but, you know.
Okay.
Oh no, Ree's already ended it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Bye.
Before we leave, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Get the gist and SP Live.
Get
Thank you
the
for tuning
gist.
in to this
Yeah.
week's episode.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
bye, bye.